Hanging basket watering can mean twice a day in a UK heat wave. There is one plant that can be fine at breakfast and dying by tea time. Miss the afternoon round, and it has flopped before the evening news. I am Mickle. I drive buses in Belfast, so I know a brutal rota when I see one. Today, hanging basket watering, why baskets demand so much, and how to cut that garden watering work in half. Back in Series 1, we worked out why pots dry so fast. A pot is a bucket, not a well. It holds one small tank of water, and when that tank is gone, there is nothing underneath to draw on. Now shrink that bucket down to the smallest one you own, and hang it in mid-air. That is a hanging basket. Think about what we have actually done to that plant. We have given it the smallest root run in the garden. Then, instead of sitting on cool ground, it hangs in the open air. Top, sides, and underneath all exposed. Many liners breathe through every side as well, which is lovely for roots and terrible for water. And where do we hang them? By the front door, on the sunny wall, on the corner of the porch. The prettiest spots in the garden, which are usually the brightest and the most open. So the basket is a deal, and it is worth saying out loud. Maximum show, minimum reserve. A border plant lives off deep soil that holds weeks of water. A basket lives off what you gave it this morning. That is why the frequency sounds mad when you first hear it. In a hot spell, a small basket needs watering once a day, and on the worst days, twice. Now for the part almost everybody gets wrong. Ask anyone what empties a hanging basket and they will say the sun. Fair enough. Heat does drive evaporation, but the bigger thief is the wind. Here is the mechanism. Around every damp surface, the leaves, the liner, the compost, there sits a thin blanket of moist air. While that blanket stays put, evaporation slows right down. The air next to the plant is already nearly full of water, so it cannot take much more. Wind strips that blanket away and replaces it with dry air, over and over, every second. The pump never gets to rest. Every washing line in Belfast already knows this. A grey, breezy day dries a load of towels faster than a still, sunny one. Same physics, and your basket is the towel. Now think about where baskets hang. High up, where the wind is stronger. On the corner of the house, where moving air speeds up as it squeezes past. In the porch, where a draft funnels through every time the door opens. We hang our smallest tank of water in the windiest spots we own. So on a gray day with a good breeze, do not skip the check. The sun took the day off, the wind did not. So here is the signature piece of today, the frequency ladder. 4 rungs, from the neediest pot to the most patient, all assuming a proper warm spell. Rung 1, hanging baskets in small pots. Once a day, and in a heat wave twice, morning and evening. They live one day at a time. Rung 2, middle-sized pots, roughly knee-high. Once a day in warm weather. They hold a bit more, but not enough to skip. Rung 3, big tubs and half barrels. Every 2 or 3 days, real storage at last. Hold that thought because it is your way out of the grind. Rung 4 is the odd one out. Grow bags, shallow, wide, and crowded with hungry tomato roots. In fruiting season, a grow bag must never dry right out because swinging between soaked and bone dry is how you get split fruit and black-bottom tomatoes. That is Series 1 territory, but it earns its place on the ladder. Now the important bit. The ladder is a guide, not a law. Calendars lie all the time. A cool, cloudy week makes every rung slower. A hot, windy week makes every rung faster. The final judge is your hand. Lift the pot, or tip it gently by the rim and learn its weight. Push a finger 5 centimeters into the compost. Light and dry, you water. Heavy and damp, you walk on. Now do the holiday maths with me, because this is where the ladder turns serious. fortnight in Spain is 14 days. A small basket in hot weather wants water twice a day. 14 days, 2 visits a day, that is 28 visits your basket was promised, and you are not there for a single one of them. The basket does not care that you are in Spain. A boarder shrugs off a dry fortnight on deep soil. A big tub grumbles but usually pulls through. The basket lives one day at a time, so it is always one missed day from the edge. This is why every August the forums fill with the same quiet heartbreak. The garden mostly made it. The baskets by the door did not. Nobody neglected them on purpose. They were simply first on the rota and last in the mind. We gave holiday watering systems 2 full episodes at the start of this series, so I will not repeat the plumbing here. I will just add the rule the maths gives you. Plan for your neediest pot first. If your holiday plan keeps a hanging basket alive, everything below it on the ladder is covered too. Right. I promised to cut the work in half, and none of this costs a penny. Move 1. Go up a size. When a basket or a small pot keeps fainting on you, replant it into the next size up. The bigger root run holds roughly twice the water, and that single change can turn twice a day into once a day. It is the most effective passive move you can make, and it is exactly why rung 3 lives so much easier than rung 1. Move 2. Get out of the wind. We just learned the wind is the bigger thief, so rob it of its victim. Shift the basket off that windy corner to a calmer, half-shaded spot, and in a proper heat wave, remember a basket is not nailed to the sky. Lift it off the bracket and set it on the ground in a shady corner until the worst passes. It will not look glamorous for a few days. It will be alive. Move 3. Let your pots huddle. Pots, standing shoulder to shoulder, shade each other's sides and trap a pocket of moist air between them, so every pot in the group loses less. And the lazy bonus is the rota itself. 1 huddle, 1 can, 1 stop. So no, you cannot cancel the daily round. But upsize, shelter, huddle, and most weeks 2 rounds a day becomes 1 calm morning visit. Before I hand you the kit, the checking habit, because the ladder only works with a judge. Every shift I work starts the same way. Before the bus moves, I walk around it. Tires, lights, doors, 2 minutes, every time, no exceptions. Your baskets deserve the same walk around, and theirs is faster. Check 1 is weight. Push a flat palm up under the basket and give it a gentle lift. Do it once just after a proper watering, so your hand learns what full feels like. From then on, that morning lift tells you the truth in 2 seconds. Light means water now. Heavy means walk on. Pots you cannot lift. Tip an inch by the rim instead. Check 2 is the finger. 5 centimeters down into the compost, past the dry crust on top. Dry at depth means water. Damp at depth means leave it. And do your round in the morning, because morning is the honest hour. A plant that droops at noon may just be hiding from the sun. A plant that wakes up limp is truly thirsty. Now the kit, and I will get there through the rota. On the buses, there is a shift everybody dreads. The split shift, an early run, a few dead hours in the middle, then back out for the evening run. Your whole day gone for 2 short stints of work. Drivers hate split shifts. Hanging baskets invented them. Morning water, evening water, and you on call in between every day of a hot spell. Holidays aside, that is the grind this episode is really about. So here is what runs on my own tap. The Johgee 4-zone timer. My pots and baskets get a zone to themselves, a gentle soak at 6 every morning while I am out on the early shift. When a heat wave lands, I add an evening run to that one zone, and the borders and the greenhouse stay untouched. The hub sits indoors by the router and talks to the tap by radio, straight through the brick, so the basket by the front door is never out of reach. Honest bit. 2 or 3 baskets and home every day, a watering can and the 2-second check will do it for free. And no timer can rescue a basket that has already baked bone dry. That, as it happens, is next week.